whole tweet that you sent out less than, what, 10 days ago,
Yeah.
you sent this tweet out. Were you surprised by how the internet pretty much got it right with what you were going to unveil?
I think the internet is very good at figuring out secrets at this point. So, like, there's no privacy anymore. But I think we were able to keep a few of the important details.
A little bit of a surprise.
Yes.
And your stock went up, Elon, by something like 8-9%, just based on that tweet alone. You earned about $3 billion in market cap on that. Is that a surprise to you?
Yes. I mean, that seems like an unlikely thing to happen just based on a tweet. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's surprising. I don't really follow the stock that much. Because I think sometimes the stock moves for kind of random reasons, and if that ends up being a mood barometer, then it's not a happy life.
Well, because a few weeks ago you had said yourself, look, you thought the stock was a little bit high, and it then fell about 10% after that. So do you still think the stock is a little high?
Well, it depends on how people. If somebody's a long-term holder of the stock, I think there's a lot of appreciation that will occur in the long term. In the short term, it's difficult to predict these fluctuations. But it does seem as though, for a company that had a few $1 billion in revenue last year, to have a $30+ billion market cap is on the high side. And I think that's. I think there's certainly lots of people on the internet who say that. And
So you still feel that way then about your stock?
No, I mean, I feel like it's always difficult to predict the short-term fluctuations. So if someone's a long-term holder of the stock, I don't think they should sell the stock. I think it will appreciate and ultimately be much higher than it is today. But in terms of short-term fluctuations, that's impossible to say.